Wow. Just simply awesome today, man. I'll say the one thing that I was nervous about going in, yeah, I shaved off my beard, but that was after the game was over, so it had nothing to do with the outcome technically. But I will say the one thing I was nervous about coming into this game was the Eagles taking Arizona lightly, and woo! At 21-0 in the first quarter, I'd say they pretty much eased that fear, wouldn't you say, Eagle fans? Wentz. Out of 100, I give your performance a 99.5 today. That was a bad play right before half, but outside of that, man, you were spectacular. Running game, again, over 100 yards. On the number 10, I think 10th or 11th ranked run defense in the NFL. Cardinal fans, you guys need to rethink that quarterback position. Whether it's drafting somebody or signing a veteran, I don't know what you guys got to do. But Carson Palmer is not your answer. Alright? The dude can't stay healthy, number one. And number two, he was terrible today. And no, I know what you're going to say. Oh, we lost because Palmer had a bad game. No, our defense forced Palmer to have a bad game. We took out easily 5 games worth of frustrations against your team in one day. One day we eliminated. We finally got over the NFC Championship game. 2011 beating us with John Skelton. I'll go as far back as 2001 with Jake Plummer when you guys, for some reason, were in the NFC East. All I gotta say was this team looked awesome today. We're 4-1, a 2-game lead on the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you, Green Bay. The Giants, you guys might as well just play for a draft pick, man, because your team is... I don't understand how you spend all of that money to improve a position of weakness. And they looked good last year, and this year they just look completely lost. Alright? But to have, 3 or 4 receivers go down with injuries? As if Eli isn't going to have enough problems now. Redskins were on a bye, but we're 4-1. And even if we lose our next 2 games, we're still in sole possession of first place. That's how big today was. It was huge. It was huge not just since we, pretty much, that game was over in the first quarter, Cardinals fans, whether you guys want to admit that or not. Excuse me. The Giants lost to the Chargers, which I guess somebody had to win that game. And the Cowboys, you blew a 15-point lead, and I don't want to hear this shit from you Cowboy fans that you beat 2 shitty teams. Number one, I'm still not a big believer in the Rams. And I think they lost to Seattle today anyway. And you guys couldn't even hold a 15-point lead against the Packers. Well, Packers are good. I'll give them that. The Packers are good. But you struggled with Arizona, and we ran them out of the building. So, at the end of the day, I like where this team is at. We're 4-1. I said in my last video that it wasn't out of a stretch to think that after these 4 October games going into Denver, week 9, we could be 7-1 at the halfway point. At worst, 6-2. Now, all that to me hinges on what we do against Carolina on Thursday. Carolina's looking pretty solid, but like I said, I think our defense is going to have a good understanding on how to play Cam. we beat their ass with Mark Sanchez, so I'd like to see what we do with Carson Wentz. But we'll see. That's going to be a good test for us. But right now, Eagle fans, let's enjoy the win. I'll be back. I'm going to try and get back Tuesday. Give you my thoughts for this upcoming Carolina game on Thursday. So, peace and go Birds, man. 4-1 in first place. I like.